ervaring.
Alright, so what you're about to listen to contains some explicit language, adult themes that are not suitable for them youngins, under 18. Discretion is strongly advised, but it's fun.
Thoughts with Chel.
Yes, I can hear stuff now.
Okay. Welcome back.
Quit plugging in my shitty.
Welcome back to another episode. A regular. We've got a reggie for you.
We hope you're fucking safe and
doing well.
And corona free.
Corona free.
But maybe grab your corona for this.
Oh, I finally got it.
That was so lame. And I think we should talk about our Wendover trip.
What, the one where we had to pry you off the machines before you lost any more money?
Yeah.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Shelby.
I earned back what I lost.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't. You won big at the Buffalo machine, and then
I lost it.
You just started gambling again, and then
you hoofed onto other machines.
So the thing is, you go Saturday night, and then you gamble in the morning. That's when you win better money. Is Sunday morning.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
Although I won
because it's the Sabbath.
Yeah, no one's out. Everyone's hungover, not gambling.
Do you think Jesus is blessing the slots with sacredness?
Absolutely.
One could only hope.
Well, I'll start because I had a story. And it was the one that I've been wanting to tell you guys.
Is this your quarantine poop story?
Yes. Well, kind of, because it was after I hung out with Nick. And we hung out and we ate like shit.
What'd you guys eat?
Well, we got McDonald's. I always overdo it there.
I forgot.
What'd you get? I need details so I can figure this out.
Well, I got a large fry and then chicken nuggets. And
20 of them.
2 cheeseburgers. And they ended up giving me another set of chicken nuggets, another 10-piece, and then I think they threw in another burger.
Did they give you your meal and they're like, here, McFatty?
Here, McFat ass.
I don't think
McFatty, you just bought out the fucking McDonald's.
Well, I fucking forgot we got McDonald's because I was a lard ass too. I had 2 double cheeseburgers and then a large fry. And then we went to the gas station later and got I got Skittles and Chex Mix. And I basically ate everything there.
Wow.
And,
what did you get, Nick?
Oh, and I got beers.
Yeah, I think I just got beer.
Anyway, so we ate all of that shit. And then, it was when I came home. It was so late, wasn't it? It was like at 3 or something.
Yeah.
What were you guys playing? Just video games?
We were playing Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, just hanging out and shit. But then I get home and it was like late. It was probably around 3 or 4 or something like that. But I get home and I'm like feeling sick, but I'm like, okay, I'm so fucking tired. And I wake up at like 6 to me having shit my pants in the bed.
You shit yourself in bed? Did you fart?
I don't know what I was asleep. I woke up to me shitting myself. But luckily, so I go into the bathroom.
Well, hold on. Did you even fill it, or did you just wake up?
How much was it?
Well, it was a good size, but it stayed in the underwear. Not too much of a cleanup. It was fine. I caught it. And so I was like, fuck. That's so scary because I was asleep. I didn't even know I was shitting myself.
You didn't deserve that.
I didn't deserve that, and it didn't even give me a fucking warning. And so I go to bed after, I clean up and
Did you have to throw everything in the wash?
No, I threw away the underwear.
Uh-huh.
And because I haven't shit myself in so long, I was like, God, I don't want to save those or try to wash them out.
Why? Because the memory?
Yeah. It'll just be stained in there forever.
I heard that.
And
just sometimes you gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, if you don't want to think about that memory, you for sure want to get rid of your pants so you don't have those flashbacks.
Well, and then I go back to bed because it was at 6 or 7 in the morning. And then I wake up again and I shit myself more.
Oh my god!
I legit...
So you shit yourself a second time?
In bed while I was sleeping. And this one was ungodly.
So what are you sleeping on at this point? Because I hope you got rid of
the first round, it didn't hit anything. It just stayed in the underwear.
It was controlled.
But this second one... It got on my blankets and it was running down my leg as the short run to the bathroom. I plopped down on the toilet and just shits everywhere on the toilet.
I feel like at that point you just need to...
And it was my underwear was filled so much. I'm for sure I'm fucking throwing these out.
Wow.
And it's 8 in the morning now, so I'm okay, after this one, I can't fucking just...
go back to sleep. I can't trust myself.
Yeah, I'm I am so tired.
You need to throw some Depends on.
I threw on my shitty pair of underwear. Not literally,
But gross, yeah.
We all have the underwear we don't like to wear.
Just in case.
But anyway, it's just... So I didn't end up going back to bed because I was I don't want to do that again. That was horrible.
And then you had diarrhea the rest of the day. Because I remember we hung out the next day and you were I
was so sick. That whole day was just shitty.
Literally.
And then Elisa comes home because of course I painted the walls on the toilet.
You didn't clean it?
And it wouldn't flush down. I was so tired. And then Elisa comes home and she was like, "Oh, thanks for that mess." And I'm you have no idea what I've been through. You have no idea.
You shut up.
And she wants to sign another lease with you?
Yeah, that's when you know it's real. But
that's true.
Seriously, after the second time, I was traumatized to go to bed again. I was shit. And it was just that diarrhea that burns your asshole.
Yeah.
It was that. So of course I woke up when I felt it.
Oh.
My God. I'm getting a little stingy down there.
And then I had to of course wash my sheets and did it on a sanitary ass hot wash.
Wow.
And yeah.
That's gonna need those usually need a second wash.
It was so crazy. I haven't shit myself in years. And then when I shit myself, it's
at home,
unfucking godly. And it just happens to shit all over my bed. I'm gonna shit all over these walls, right?
Gross.
I know, it was so bad.
Congrats. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Glad you made it through.
Glad you made it through.
Just I'm a stronger person now.
Rest in peace to those pants and underwear.
Yeah, I had to throw away two that morning.
And your dignity. Because there's nothing more shameful than the next day after you poop yourself.
I hope you don't need to do laundry. I'm taking up the whole day with that.
You're
I got a project now. It was bad. And then Elisa just coming, "Oh, thanks for that." And I'm shut up. You have no
Did she make
fucking
you clean
idea.
it up?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, it was
Gross.
bad. But I definitely had to Clorox wipe the toilet before I could even shower.
Or did you Clorox wipe your asshole too?
Oh,
You shoulda.
I like cleaned I was like cleaning the toilet naked. So I was just gonna hop in the shower later.
That is so funny.
It was bad. It was just gross.
Oh my god, Colton told me the funniest story about he was getting his tattoo done. This just randomly popped in my head, but I thought it was funny. But when you like sat in the seat and then he like pushed you up with the chair.
Oh, he was pumping the chair up and my tits were bouncing everywhere.
What'd you say to him?
I'm like, whoa, slow down. My tits are going everywhere.
And what did he say?
He just laughed.
He's like, I know. I will.
He's all, I know, I love it.
I'm like, all right, well.
I fucking love it.
I have automatic ones now, you know.
No, I felt sexually assaulted.
So funny.
What brought that up?
I don't know, it just like popped in my head.
He's like pumping the chair, and I'm just like. I'm like, oh, thanks, Jason. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Nick, what about your Taco Bell shit?
Oh my gosh. So, I don't know what I ate, but it wasn't Taco Bell. So we were on the way to visit Jessica's her parents, and I think they were having like a family party, and we were just driving, and just the strongest shit came on.
Oh no.
I'm like, holy fucking shit. I'm like,
pull over.
I'm like, we gotta go anywhere. And then the Taco Bell happened to be the closest thing. I'm like,
Where at?
hope to God that restroom isn't already full.
What city was this Taco Bell in?
I don't know, Chel, doesn't matter.
Yeah, I want to know how shitty the Taco Bell is that you had to...
Let's just say it's a tacky one. It's
not
if I
the
could go
best
like
Taco Bell.
low,
Most of them
medium,
are.
high, it's definitely low.
Okay, all right. So
we go in there and the bathroom's free. I'm like,
thank
thank God. And I just tear it up.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh my God. And then like, it just kept coming in waves. I'm like, oh.
Are you like sweating?
Yeah, I had the cold sweats going on.
Oh God.
Fuck yeah.
So I hate that.
So
That's when you know you're shitting up a goddamn storm.
Yeah, for sure.
from what I remember, it was like 3 or 4 waves. And then during that time, you know how many people knocked on the door to want to be let in?
You're like, you do not want to come in
One too
here.
many.
I'm like, typical Taco Bell.
Everyone's
Well, they were
shitting
probably
themselves.
needing to do the same.
I know.
Exactly.
But yeah, tore it up. Thank God I didn't poop.
That is so funny.
Well, at least you made it this time.
I know.
That one bitch that was like, oh, you need a key. My
my
bad. God.
Slap that bitch.
Silly me.
Oops. Oh my God. Well, I wanted to talk about Wendover because that was such a great time.
It's been a minute with Wendover.
It's been a long minute. I think, how many years ago was this? It had to have been...
It probably was only 2.
No,
2018.
a long time ago. Anyways, we go to Wendover. We've got me, Lisa, Colton, Nick, and Jessica.
And we're all sharing a
We're all
hotel
sharing
room.
a hotel room. And I think someone got me edibles from somewhere. But I got edibles and I was like, oh, we should do them in Wendover. That'll be fun.
I'll tell you something.
Anyways, one of their shitty food places they have because
That's how trash we
Wendover.
were. We
this
don't
is
even
what
know where we stayed.
people who don't know what Wendover
Honestly,
is. I
like-
guess we should explain. Like, so Utah, we don't have any gambling in Utah. It's illegal here. So we go to fucking Wendover because Wendover is just on the border of Utah and Nevada. And it's just right outside the skirts of Utah. So we go to Wendover, and it is the trashiest of places you could go.
For real.
It is.
Takes some trashy people to go there. That's why we were
It's great
going.
people watching.
Great people watching.
You're gonna have a great time. But a ratchet time too.
Yeah. And you feel
wish
like
you never
trash the next day.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it's mostly because I smoke cigarettes when I go to Wendover. It's like...
Ew.
I do too. I've got to
fantastic.
have a cigar or something.
Yeah, if you can smoke inside, I'm all about it.
Chel.
Anyways, I was smoking, and yeah, it's a great time, but it's trashy. It's just like a ghetto hotel too. Like, they're not very clean.
I know, I just picture you over there gambling. You know those like ashtrays that get passed around?
Yeah.
You just grab yourself
Ew.
one. And I picture you've got like 3 drinks that you've already finished that they just came and haven't grabbed yet. And
Yeah.
you're just...
That's for sure me. Except no one ever gets me drinks there. No matter how much money I'm spending, no one ever gets me a drink.
Because you got to tip them.
Do you not tip them, Chel?
I do. They just don't come to me.
You're like, God, not
Bastards.
that white bitch again.
I
She
can't
probably
get 'em
just
away
wants a
from
Diet
me.
Coke.
Anyways, it is so fun going there. So we ate some edibles and then we go get dinner. And we go to this place, and that's when the edibles just start kicking in. For
Right when we needed to
everyone.
place our order.
Right when we had to place our order. So it's taking us 5 centuries to order because we don't know what we want.
And this place was just so fucking... Their menu was like ridiculous. They had like breakfast.
Yeah.
They had spaghetti.
They had
oddball
every
things.
category.
They had Asian food.
Which is
like,
very overwhelming when you're high, as it is. And then an edible on top of it doesn't help. So we order our food finally, and I'm paranoid as fuck. I think we're being so loud and obnoxious at this restaurant, and people keep looking at us. I was so paranoid. I don't know if it was really happening
Chel
or
dampened the dinner.
yeah, I
not
dampened
us.
the dinner.
We were fucking giggling
Yeah,
about
everyone
something.
was fine except me. I was so paranoid. So then we decide to go back to our hotel, which, might I add, is on the other side of the
where
I
we
building.
ate.
remember
It
that.
was a joke finding our hotel room. I
Right.
think
It was
they do
such
it
a-
on purpose.
It was the furthest hotel room ever.
Yeah. So we were high as shit, all of us. We don't remember how we got to our hotel room before.
Oh, it was
let
fucking hard
alone
to
now.
find when we were checking in. Like, I'm like, where is this goddamn place?
Yeah.
How many hallways do we have to go down before we reach our fucking room?
so
This is
many.
going to be a problem later.
Yeah.
And it just so
recall
happened
that.
to be a problem.
Well, remember we were getting ready to go down before we even ate, and we're going down, and we like just took this like weird elevator, and it like went all the way.
No, this was when we were heading back.
Oh, was
so we
it?
were heading back to our hotel room, and so we're like, okay, we need to get on the elevator. So we hop on the elevator, and I don't know what floor we went on, but we
I don't remember
stopped.
pushing a button.
Yeah, I don't either. So we go to the bottom of this the doors open, and it's just this dark, creepy
red carpet.
red carpet
Looked
hallway.
like something from The Shining.
Yeah.
It was just way out of date. Like they haven't remodeled that thing.
Yeah.
It was like old school.
It was so creepy, and it was just like dark, and this lady is standing in front of the elevator, peeking her head at us, just as confused as we are. And as the elevator doors closing, because when we saw her, we're like pressing buttons
We're like,
now.
oh, okay.
We're like, up, wrong floor, sorry, lady. And she's just like watching us as the door's closing, and then she's like moving her head as it's closing to see us. And I'm like, oh my god, what just happened? So then we finally, I swear it took us like half an hour to find our room.
Because it was so far.
It was so far.
How do they expect anyone to find that
And we had
shit?
to go through tons of hallways. It was a joke. Yeah, so then we're gonna go back down and gamble.
We're just gearing up to go gamble.
Yeah, so we gambled.
We took the
and
track.
then I
just
had Yeah, and I had to go to the bathroom, but I didn't want to use, like, the bathroom. I needed a nice poop, you know? So I was like, I'm going to take this back to the hotel room. And my dumbass goes alone, forgets where our hotel room is because I'm still high. I somehow made it back to the hotel room. I have no idea how I found it, but I got there pretty easily, too. And I was like, damn, hell yeah. So I think I was gone like an hour because I was just taking my time, pooping,
I think
drinking.
we were all doing our own shit because it took me forever to find anyone.
Yeah.
Me and Elisa were just sitting at fucking poker tables. Or what is it? Blackjack?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I, like, found one of my old supervisors there, and I was like, oh, this
She's like, Chel, your ratchet ass is here?
Yeah, and I'm like, you too, bitch! So then, yeah, that was funny. And then the next day, we're all so hungover, and I feel like dog shit. And I think I had to poop before we left.
You always have to.
Yeah, so I go to the bathroom, and I have, like, my little purse that has, like, my cigarettes and everything, but I had lost the lighter, and I go to the bathroom, and while I'm in that stall, I found this lighter, and I was like, oh, shit, yeah. So I just lit a cigarette in the bathroom while I'm pooping. Because I was like...
You have a coffee all of a sudden.
This is convenient. Well... So
the hangover cure.
The hangover cure. Well, it's definitely not a cure, I would say that, but it does make you feel a little better.
The only thing, I just hate smelling like a fucking walk-in casino after you leave that place.
You do.
Oh, yeah. You have to, like, burn your clothes after that place.
Like, you just have the lingering hoe on you from the night before.
And then you feel gross and mad because you've lost money or, like... I've gone...
Well, I think when
going home after Wendover is never fun unless you've won something. You get
I think even then, like, you're
Chel.
like... You feel like you've done a dirty deed getting it.
Yeah, I love gambling, though. Oh, it's so fun.
Well,
I just like
wasn't
slots.
that the night... Like, everybody else was, like, passed out, but somehow me and you were up. And we were just, like, watching, like, tornadoes.
Yeah, we were watching,
and, like
a documentary on tornadoes.
And we were just like, oh, I love tornadoes.
And then Colton and Jessica are just asleep, and we're like, wow, this is sick.
Yeah.
We're like, this is so cool.
That was a different
That
trip.
was a different trip,
Was it?
but that was fun.
And that's when we
They
all
all
just
kind of blend
passed the
together.
fuck out.
Yeah, we did. We went to bed early.
Which was lame, but
Which was so lame.
You know,
Me
it
and
was
Nick
fine.
had fun.
I slept great, you know.
I was like, wow, these tornadoes are sick. These tornadoes are fucking
We were
sick.
just like...
Me and Nick were just mind blown. We were like, wow. This is so
Tornadoes
cool.
are fucking
I don't even
sick.
think we were high. I think we were just
No,
drunk.
I think we were.
I don't know. I don't know if we were that time. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, it was such a good time. We're gonna have to do another one.
If we can.
If we can.
I'm sure that's the most ratchet place.
That's gonna be my A1. And I'll bring Clorox wipes in my little bag this time.
A couple wet wipes in case a bum tries to touch me.
And then I'll Ben Affleck it and just put my mask over my nose so I can smoke.
Did he do that?
Yeah, there's like this picture of him smoking and he has his mask over his nose and the cigarette. Like,
You know,
I was like, good for you.
you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
I didn't know he smoked, to be honest.
A lot of anonymous.
Anonymous?
Anonymous.
How come it's weird when you say
Anonymous.
it?
I don't know.
Well, now I'm questioning. Is it
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
And let's not say that word anymore.
Well, there's Soups Anon.
Anyways, we have a poop story.
Am I reading it?
I'm gonna have Colton read it.
Ooh, yay.
Because he loves them so much.
I just love reading the stories.
I know.
So, we're gonna start out with story A. This bitch is anonymous.
Hey, bitch.
So we start.
Thanks for your story.
So I started Juice Cleanse 2 days prior when I was off from both school and work. Figured by day 3 I couldn't have not much in me since I cleaned myself out in the first 2 days, and I was pretty regular already. So I wouldn't have anything else in me, right? Wrong. I am at school at the local community college when suddenly I got that sudden urge during class. We're all familiar
We're
with
all
that.
familiar. That heart-dropping sink.
I run to the bathroom, find a stall, get in, lock the door, put a cover down, and plop my ass. Then I just start going. It was bad, like waterfall bad. I got the sweats real bad. I had just finished when 2 girls walked in. I hadn't flushed yet, didn't have time to. Ah, what the fuck is that? Oh, it smells like someone died in here. I was keeping quiet and tucking my feet away from eyesight as I heard them burst that out. Then I leave. Oh, that's... They're like, what stinky ass fucking bitch is this?
What'd you eat, bitch?
As she leaves the stall sweaty. And
I honestly have no shame. I'm like, you're in a public bathroom. Shit happens, okay?
Judge me.
What the fuck do you expect? Someone's gonna tear it up, whether you like it or not.
Well, that just makes me not want to do a juice cleanse either, because if I'm having these problems already,
Yeah.
I just... No.
That's not gonna solve your problems at all.
Fuck. Those... I used to eat a lot of fruit, and they just leave the stinkiest fucking shit.
Oh, I bet.
Ew.
When you, like...
Fruit.
Yeah, when you, like, eat really healthy, too, the poops are not good.
Ugh.
I mean, no poop is good, but these ones are really...
There's something special.
The protein poops are the worst.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so story B, it says, so a month prior, my boyfriend and I decided to move into his mom's place so we can save money to buy a house. The weekend we pick up to move happened to be the same weekend her pipes under the house bust.
Oh, no.
She immediately got someone to fix them, but during the day couldn't use the toilets because the water was turned off.
Oh, no.
I didn't feel like it was a big deal. Told myself if I really need to go during the move, I'll just go at the apartment before we leave or when we come back to it for another load.
So she's pre-planning. Good on her.
She's like, well, me
It's
and
nice to have that escape plan.
You have to.
But that sounds like a gamble.
I would just poop in the waterless toilet.
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Well, me and my bells not having the greatest communication. Once I got to the house to unload, something else wanted to unload also. Our apartment was a good 15-minute drive away, and no way my body could have held it in that long.
Oh,
All
no.
good. Target is 2 minutes away, and it's my second home. I don't know what it is, but I always go to the bathroom at Target. They should do a study about it.
Yeah.
Anywho, I drive to Target, find a parking spot, hustle walk through the automatic doors, enter the bathroom, find a stall, lock the door, put a cover down, and plop my ass. This time I kind of spread my butt cheeks a bit more so I don't make as much noise.
God, what a good pre-planner.
And for cleanup purposes.
Yeah, and she puts the cover down. If I have to shit,
There is no cover
there's no
going
cover.
down.
Good on her.
Well, in all honesty, I was shooting for no noise, but let's be realistic here. And right as I'm about to let go, I hear a lady stomping, yelling, "Oh, Lord! Oh! Oh!" While doing the ooze. The heavy.
Oh my gosh.
While she was being super loud trying to find a stall, I decided to let some go. As I'm going, I hear her finally plop down in a stall down the way, and she keeps yelling, "Oh, boy! Ooh! Wee!"
All right, we get it.
We get it. I know I stink,
And
bitch.
she's like with heavy panting in between. then I hear her go, if I could make a soundboard called Shitmaster 3000, and it played every sound imaginable associated with shitting your brains out, all keys got played along with her commentary. It was comforting because then I didn't have to be quiet anymore, and we both just had at it.
She's like mixing in her own beats now.
She's like, shit. Well, this bitch is this bitch is just letting it go. I think I will too.
Oh my god.
That is so funny. I haven't had a poop off like that ever.
I haven't either. I'm ashamed. Who would have a poop off with me?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just impressed that she puts that seat cover
I know,
on.
that's...
I really want to know how she manages to do that, because I have tried a seat cover. Every time it just falls in the toilet.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it.
Yeah.
Is it gross that I don't use one?
No, I try to if I can, but usually if I'm using a public restroom, it's a dire emergency, and it's usually I'm gonna shit my pants.
Yeah,
I heard that.
So
no
I
one-
usually don't have time. I'm just rushing in there. Like, I remember at FYE. Oh, this... But their bathrooms
when
are just
FYE
so gross.
was open, there's like one in Utah left still.
Wait, what happened at FYE?
So I had to shit, and their toilets were just fucking disgusting.
Oh, I bet.
God, so I just fucking... I call it the eagle pose, where you put one hand on each side of the stall, and you just kind of squat over the toilet.
I'm not doing any
So
of
your
that.
ass isn't touching it. But yeah, there was like dried piss on it. I'm like, no way am I sitting down. And I just had to go, so.
You just spray it from...
But the funny thing, as I was like washing my hands, and this guy ripped the loudest, echoey fart ever.
Oh my god.
And I got laughing so hard, I didn't even have time to dry my hands. I just went
Shook
up
them off.
giggling and shaking them off. Because I didn't want to be rude.
That
and,
would
like,
be pleasant if someone
but it just caught me off
laughed.
guard.
I wonder how I would react if someone was laughing at me.
I'd probably get the giggles too.
I'd be like, have you ever shit this hard?
You okay?
They're like, no, not quite.
I make it a competition.
Have you ever seen someone poop this
Have you
hard?
ever heard this before? bet you haven't, bitch.
This is how adults poop.
Fuck. I remember we went to scout camp, me and my friend. This was forever ago.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we were like coming back from like doing stupid activities. Like, I think we were basket weaving or something. And I'm like, God, I've got to fucking poop. I'm like, do you know where the bathrooms are, man? He's like, no, I don't. He's like, but I've got to poop too. And I'm like, okay, well, we got to
High
find
five.
one. High five. Let's go find one. And
Scout's
so
honor.
we asked this. Shut up.
This is okay.
So we
go on.
find the scout guy. He was like a leader or something. We're like, hey, where are the bathrooms? He's like, that little cabin right there.
You're like, dope.
Okay. We go in there and like, I'm ready to poop. I've got to poop.
Yeah.
There's a trough in the thing for a urinal. So like, no divider, just a trough.
Oh god.
And then you go
I
back in
hate
this
those.
room, and no kidding, there's holes, like a bench, with just holes in it.
Oh.
So
You're legit
you're
just hanging
legit
out.
shitting next to someone.
That is like my worst fear. I
That
have
is-
these dreams all the time.
So that was the
Pooping in
awkwardest
public.
poop I've ever had.
Wait,
my
what?
God.
What do you mean?
That's what
Explain it
nightmares-
Okay,
again.
so picture a bench,
Yeah.
Like an outhouse.
like an outhouse. Yeah, an outhouse.
And there's
Now
no
they have
dividers.
that little bench, but it's like a bigger cabin, so you just walk into like the pooping room, and there's just benches with holes in them.
So you're shitting next to someone.
You're shitting next to someone with no divider. You can see everything they're
That is-
doing.
That is a
Awful.
night.
You can't
I
even
couldn't
escape
do
it through your peripheral vision because you're just like,
I couldn't. I'd be like, now is a good time that we're. We
Well,
might
this
as
is
well
gonna
cut
get
our
off-
hands and really bond over this.
well, this is going to get awkward because I like to stand when I wipe.
You're like, you could take some notes.
See how I just bend
don't
over
like
and
that
really
at
just...
all.
I have nightmares of pooping in public
No, me
all the
too.
time.
That's
and
so
I don't know
funny.
what that means. If someone could tell me what that means, I would appreciate it because I have them all the time.
Like where you're shitting in front of people, like on a toilet in front of a crowd. I have that.
It's the worst. I hate them. And I'm just like, yep, this is me shitting vulnerable inside a classroom sometimes.
And I'm very nervous, and
I don't even go to school anymore. I don't know why I'm here.
but here I am.
But here I am.
Shitting.
Oh, those are nightmares.
I hate those. That's so
awful,
funny.
Nick. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
So, were you shitting next to somebody in that scenario?
Yeah, I was shitting next to my friend.
The one that had
Oh.
to shit too.
Oh, so did you guys, like, bond?
Are you guys still friends?
Did
No.
you guys have a good time shitting together?
No.
Okay. Well, that's wild.
That's so... I would just be like, well, we're gonna get to know each other. What are you doing after this?
Oh my god.
I couldn't
It was
do
so
that.
awkward. Thank God it was a friend in there with me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I mean, can
But
you
I
imagine
couldn't imagine
a
if it
random
was like
stranger?
somebody else.
I don't know. I don't think I'd want anyone.
It gives me anxiety thinking about it.
That really does. First off, a bench type thing. That sounds awful and super stinky.
It was.
And I just... No.
Yeah.
Why would they even have that? How many holes were there? How many people could
I think like
potentially...
3 on one side.
Wow.
How many people could you be shitting with at a time?
Gosh.
Well, God forbid, 6 total.
Oh my hell.
I mean, I pooped in front of Mom once.
Well,
No,
Mom
why?
also wiped your ass.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
it's
not
funny
as a
because
baby, but
And she
literally.
also cleaned you up at
This
fucking
ac-
Walgreens, so I don't think it's a problem.
It's not a problem. So I had to poop once, and I think Colton this was when we were living at Grandma's, and we were upstairs getting ready. It was for a funeral, and I was getting ready in Grandma and Grandpa's bathroom. It was when Grandma and Grandpa were living in Hawaii.
Oh.
And so I was getting ready, and me and Mom were in the bathroom, and you were in the other one, so I had to use that one, or I'd have to use the basement bathroom.
Which, fuck that.
Yeah, you're basically pooping in a basement without any walls.
Yeah, it was an unfinished. So it's still like no drywall, just empty studs, and then just a shitter.
toilet. Yeah.
No sink. You had to go
So,
upstairs and wash your
I was
hands.
like, I'm pooping in here, Mom. And she's like, okay, fine. So she's curling her hair or something, and I'm just taking a mad shit. And I have the door open because Mom doesn't want to be suffocated with me pooping, so she made me leave the door open. And Allie, our cousin, just walks right in. She'll, hey guys, and she goes in the bathroom, and I'm just shitting, and Mom's doing her hair. I'm like, oh hey Allie.
Was she even
And she was
fazed
like,
by it?
oh my god. And she like walks out. Sorry. And I'm like, it's fine. I mean,
You know,
sorry.
if you wanted to stay,
Door
why
was
not?
wide open. Yeah.
Hey, Allie, good
Allie?
to see you.
Oh, hey, Allie,
Oh
what's
my
up?
God.
And I'm just pooping and Mom's just curling her hair.
Awkward.
That's so funny. Mom's all put out.
She was
Okay,
so annoyed. She's all,
fine.
fine. Ew, Chel. Flush at least. And I'm flushing. So funny.
What?
Good times.
God.
Yeah, I think Mom's like the only person I would be comfortable. No, I'm pretty open to pooping when someone's in there. Like if Logan was in there and I had to shit for sure, but he's not about that. He doesn't want anyone in there. Not even me.
I mean, I get it.
I get it. Maybe he
I've
stands
shit
up
in front
and
of
wipes,
Elisa. Or, no, maybe it was just peed. But it was turning into a shit.
Too. Oh.
And then that's when I was like, so, we can either do this, but...
I think when you need to go bad enough, like, I don't think I'd care. I
Yeah,
just need
I
to do it.
understand. All right. Well, I think that's it that we have today. And yeah.
You know, we hope that your shitting is normal, and you're not having to, you know, do it in front of people.
No shit.
Or getting nightmares about it.
Yeah.
And if you have any
That's
stories that you'd like to send us,
Yeah, email them to us at
What's your email?
thoughtswithchel@gmail.com. And it's thoughts.
and you can be kept
THOTS.
anonymous or not,
Or not. We can give you a little shout out, whatever you want.
but we'll tell.
I mean, I would want to be anonymous, but it's kind of just what you have to do.
We will tell your story.
Yeah, we'll tell your story, and we hope you guys have a fantastic week.
And, you know, thanks for chilling with us.
Yeah, and we hope to get some more of these out. We have a
Yeah,
lava.
we're gonna try harder.
Yeah, we have a Lava Hot Springs episode we're gonna do, and it's a good time.
Yes.
Or a ratchet one. We still can't decide.
I think they're all ratchet.
Yeah, they're all ratchet.
Oh, yeah.
So there's not a time when we're not. So
Oh, right.
all right. And
And quarantine the shit.
yeah, quarantine shits. Bye.
Thoughts with Chel.